Got to this bit where you figured out how much deposit you need and your income, and you're probably thinking, can I actually afford this mortgage? And the way you figure that out in real terms is you can go to the Mortgage Man website, so the mortgageman.co.nz, and there's a repayment calculator on there, because we've been talking about the bank world, but in the real world, which is the world you're going to be in when you get this mortgage, you have to be okay with how much this mortgage costs you, because more likely than not, it's going to be more expensive than the rent that you're currently paying, or if you're still living at home, probably way more expensive than that. So you have to be okay with that. So the way you figure out your mortgage repayments on that calculator is go to any bank's website and just use one of the interest rates on there. This isn't necessarily the rate you're going to get, but it's a good kind of ballpark figure. If you don't want to use that, just use the 30-year average, which is 5%. That might be a bit low depending on when you're watching this video. So put that number in there, put it on a 30-year loan term, put in the mortgage amount that you think you can afford based on what you've just watched in those other videos, and it will come out with a per week or per fortnight or per month number. Obviously, you can compare that to your living costs now and see if you can afford it based on your other expenses. Now, the bank does take in consideration how much rent you're paying and how much you're saving. In the perfect world, they want you to have a little bit of savings to show that you can save. So if you're trying to buy with just 100% KiwiSaver and have no savings, they want to know why you have no savings. Because like I said, your rent that you were paying is probably less than what your mortgage is now going to cost. If you want to be the perfect applicant, a good tool or a good exercise to do is figure out what your mortgage repayment will be per week, and then save the difference between that number and the rent that you're currently paying. So if your mortgage is $1,000 on the hypothetical calculation and your rent is $700, save the $300 a week every single week to show the bank that you can afford $1,000 per week payment. Easy.